Hi, how are you all doing? Some of you may have seen my video just recently on bikejoring. Bikejoring is like dog sledding, but with your dog and a bike. And so I actually have a mushing harness for Callie. Callie's a blonde German Shepherd. She loves to run, so I have a harness for her. And then I clip my lead into like the back of her tail, which is the end of the harness, so that's why she can actually pull using her whole weight rather than just only her chest, but her back legs are able to pull as well. And then I have the about 7.5 foot lead to my bike, which is the head post, not the handlebars. And so as we take off, she's running and I'm pedaling behind her. So this allows her to run as fast as she wants to run. And she thoroughly enjoys it. But in doing so, she's had to learn commands. For example, if I want her to go left, I'll say ha. If I want her to go right, I'll say G. And we need to do this because sometimes we'll see someone coming toward us on the trail, especially with the little dogs. Little dogs kind of like to yip and yap a lot, and they'll sometimes charge at Callie. So I may say ha, meaning we go to the left side of the trail to pass the dog or whoever, or I'll say G, then she knows to go to the right. So we've worked on this and trained on it. We need to stop, like if we're passing a driveway or something, I'll say something, whoa, or we'll slow down, hey, let's stop or something, but she'll feel my brakes and she knows just to stop right at the right speed. If someone is going to walk by us and it's real narrow, then I'll have her stop and I'll choke up on the lead and have her sit down. I'll put myself and the bike between Callie and the person, even though Callie will be very friendly. They don't know that, so I want to give them a feeling of safety. But it's much like God. Callie can't see me. She's only looking ahead, but I'm behind her and I'm tethered to her. And I'm not going to hook her, but she listens with her ears to my voice to either stop or go left or go right. And that's how it is with God. Sometimes we ask God, where are you? I don't see you. We sometimes feel like we're left alone. And it's often in those times that God is with us, but he's right behind us. And we're tethered to him. And he's not going to let go. And so he's giving us commands that sometimes we won't actually hear with our physical ears or with our physical eyes, but we're hearing it with our heart. And that's where we learn to spend time with Jesus, to start listening to his commands, his voices, so we learn to trust even though we don't see or hear. A verse I want to read you, actually part of two verses, it's Isaiah 30, part of verse 20 and part of verse 21. It says, he will still be with you to teach you. You will see your teacher with your own eyes. Your own ears will hear him. Right behind you, a voice will say, this is the way you should go, whether to the right or to the left. That's a New Living Translation, Isaiah 30, part of verse 20 and 21. So oftentimes we want to see with our eyes and hear with our ears, but the voice is behind us and it's God's voice. So think about that. Try practicing listening to God's voice sometimes coming behind you. And he might say to you, gee, or he might say, ha. Have a great day.